How do you exercise in a way that shows that you follow Jesus? Let's pose the question another way. How do you follow Jesus when you're exercising? To answer this question is to ask another question. What does it mean to follow Jesus? In our days, since Jesus is not physically present with us here, follow him logically would mean living for him and his glory. Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians 10 verse 31, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. So the answer to the question, how do you follow Jesus when you're exercising? Or how do you live for him and his glory through exercising? Is to exercise to show that Christ is more valuable than exercising. How do I do that, you may ask? Well, Jesus told us to love him more than anything else, including our most cherished relationships, giving us the principle we must live by. That is, live and do everything you should do for Christ, so much so that you can give them all up for Christ. If we believe that Jesus is infinitely valuable and treasurable as he is, then it should impact us radically in the way we live in the everyday life. What we want in the daily routine is to be filled with the preciousness of Christ, is to be filled with the preciousness of Jesus. We want something that gives us a zeal for the glory of Christ for the day's work. We want to be strengthened to face whatever the day may bring. We want something that gives us joyful courage and the resolve to follow Jesus at all cost. That is the real agenda in the everyday, because following Jesus in the everyday means highlighting his value in all we do in the everyday.